Hello, hello. Sir David the Bard here. I bought 2 new lights. They're shining on me. So I can do my videos at night. Anyway. Coming to you from the Kangaroo City. Down here we're growing a lot. It's kangaroo season. And it's like tax season. All the kangaroos line up to pay their taxes. Anyway, I have a suggestion. And I don't know how many of you can use this suggestion or not. Being diabetic, and my age, almost 70, there's a lot of times in the car, I gotta go to the bathroom. Now, on my route, and my business thing, I gotta go to the bathroom. Well, I learned a long time ago when I was a bus driver at BYU, how to pee in a McDonald's cup. You go into McDonald's, you order the old Big Mac and a normal size Diet Coke, and whatever you drink, you can pee it out in the cup when you're done. It saves on restrooms. When I used to drive from BYU to California, I never stopped. I drove 11.5 hours from BYU to Ventura, California, never stopped except once for gas. And that was just for gas, not long enough to go into the bathroom. Now I had a 3rd or 4th wife, I forget which one it is, the one that is borderline personality. You know, you could line all my wives up and go, this one's mentally retarded, this is borderline, this one here's schizophrenic. But anyway, we were in Vegas, and I gotta go to the bathroom, and so I pee in the cup. Well, now you have a problem. Well, I did. You have a cup full of pee. Now, do you just put it in the cup holder? I've learned. When you have dementia, you'll reach over and take a swig of that. You go, ah! So anyway, I've learned. Throw the damn pee out of the car. So I couldn't throw it out on my side, and Sandra was the name of my supposed wife. Her side was clear. So I just told her, I said, roll your window down, okay? Well, I throw the piss across her face and out the window. But the wind was blowing. I didn't know that. I swear to God, I didn't know that. So everything that went out the window came back in on her face. Anyway, Sandra, you know, in many ways, pissing on Sandra was a blessing. Anyway, let me tell you what happened. I bought a pee cup. Now, if I have a McDonald's cup and it's plastic, it works pretty good. But if you get a paper cup with a Coke in it, it deteriorates. And when, you know, you put it in, it bends. And when it bends, you know, there's problems. So I bought a nice pee cup. Really sharp looking. It doesn't say pee on it, but it should. And it has a lid. I've learned to put a damn lid on it if I'm going to keep it in the car for an amount of time. So the other day, running around trying to get my business done, give me the pee cup. So I take the pee cup, put it into position, and I'm sitting there and going, man, this feels pretty wet. So I made an adjustment, if you know what I mean. And dang, it's still pretty wet. So anyway, I take the cup out. The goddamn lid was still on it. Dementia. I'm trying to pee in a cup that has a sealed lid on it. So my advice to you is this. If you're going to pee in a cup, make sure that the lid is off of it. Otherwise, you're going to end up with the results that I did. Now, here's the problem. I'm going into these veterinary offices, 8, 9, or 10 of them a day, picking up samples to go to the lab. Well, now that the whole front of me and the back of me is full of piss, when I walk in, all the dogs, which sometimes there's 7 or 8 dogs sitting there waiting to see the veterinarian, they all start coming over and sniffing on me. Now, the cats threw cat litter and sand on me. I was a very popular courier when I had piss pants. And what do you say to the staff? You walk in, the whole front of your pants are pissed. You say, sorry, I spilled my Coke. But when you got 20 dogs trying to hump you, they don't hump for Cokes. They hump for pee-pees. Anyway, I'm just giving you my advice to take the cap off of your pee lid and your pee jar. Everything else is cool. Ty is still working, painting, and Grandma's making money, and they're just really becoming very independent. And Abigail is doing well, finally. And Allison, my 13-year-old, she's cute as can be and always tells me how the boys are chasing her. I did put in for my concealed weapons permit. I took the test, passed it, I guess, and it says it takes 30 to 60 days to get it in the mail. So I'll not only be packing, but I'll be hiding the packing. There's a lot of places to hide a 45 when you're 300 pounds. They can do a strip search and still not find it. Even a cavity search, they're not going to find it. So anyway, the Mormons, I keep up with them a little bit here when I'm in Utah, and again, they just seem to be at their wit's end with the homosexuals and what to do with them, and they vetoed a law for anti-discrimination. The Mormon Church, I told you this once before, told the legislature that we don't want that law, and about 90% of the legislators are LDS, and they just put the law in the trash can. So anyway, I'll let you know too, revelation has come to me again. I'm going to vote for Donald Trump. I like an ass kicker, and I like a guy that gets shit done. He's both. Now, I look at it this way. How could it be worse? We're going to get nuked with these terrorists eventually anyway. If he nukes them first, hey, maybe we'll survive and they won't. I don't want to live in a world where I can't go to a baseball game or any kind of a concert or gathering of people when someone says, you know, we're going to blow the place up. I will carry my firearm legally. They're not going to come into my restaurant and open up with an automatic weapon. I hope there's others in there, especially in Utah, that are carrying, and we can stop that kind of carnage. I want the terrorists to know Utah's not a good place to come for terror, because most of us are carrying weapons, and you can bring in all the bombs you want, and if you want to blow yourself up, we don't care about that. But if you try doing that in a public place or in a place that legally we're able to stop you, we will. Utah is not a state you want to come to. This is an armed state and very open carry state, and a lot of concealed weapon permits. So anyway, if you're a terrorist, goddamn, go to Oklahoma. I hate Oklahoma. Go to Oklahoma. The Okies, they don't even know when they're dead. Just shoot them, blow them up. I don't know. Anyway, just want you to remember, take the lid off your pea cups, and when you throw out the window, it's kind of like spitting into the wind. You don't pull on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, and you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger. What's that you know, you always know more than I do. Don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger. It's something about Jim. I forget. Anyway, this bard is now gone.